Talk about amazing. Your start has been amazing. The conversation of you as the clubhouse leader with much more course to go as the MVP of the NFL. I'm sure you've heard that conversation. What do you think of when you hear that,
Well,
Russell?
I mean, listen, I think for me, there's a lot more season to go. I think you said it exactly right. And, my expectation is to try to be the best in the world when I step on the field and try to do what I do best and try to facilitate the ball to the right guy at the right time. And we got so many guys catching the ball and doing things so special. And Chris Carson's running the ball well. Carlos Hyde's doing his thing. And it's been a lot of fun doing it with these guys. And it's not about me. It's just about this team and what we're doing and how we're doing it. And, they're allowing me to look halfway decent out there. And
Yes.
it's pretty fun.
Well, I mean, is the offense any different? Because it sure looks it. It sure looks like in past years where it would be difficult for you to get to a manageable third down or difficult for you to grind out. And it seems it's coming easier. That's just the eye test. I wonder what it's like.
I just think that we had such a tremendous offseason, Rich. I mean, we really spent so much time on all the intricacies of the game and making sure that I spent, an hour with the rookies, before our meetings. I had these scheduled meetings or whatever. So we spent an hour with them before, an hour after with the rookies and also the vets. And we just spent so much time on the ball. And that was really huge for us, despite everything going on the outside, which has been a heavy offseason in itself. And then we came here and in week one, meaning practice, like day one, like we were ready, like we were dialed in. And I think part of that was some of the guys I've played with before, guys like Tyler, Chris Carson, and those kind of guys. But then also we've had great professionals come in, meaning guys like Greg Olson. I spent one-on-one time with him. Guys like Phil Dorsett, one-on-one time with him. Guys like Carlos Hyde, who's played some tremendous football over the past couple of years, and some of the things he's done. And so it was effortless in that sense that I shouldn't say effortless. We spent a lot of time. But what I mean by that is it felt effortless in the sense that, man, we know what we're doing, how we're doing it. And I think Coach Schotty's done a tremendous job calling the plays. We're dialed in as a group. And listen, it's just a start. That's the one thing I know about this game is you want to start strong. You want to start at the highest level. I definitely believe that. And you also want to accelerate through. And we want to be able to accelerate through. And the only way to do that is consistency, to stay hungry, to stay focused, to stay dialed in, to stay engaged with one another in terms of everything that we're doing, everything that we're helping each other on, and just try to be the best in the world. That's the bottom line.
Well, it's interesting, Russell, that you say that the off season was something that was so helpful to actually get on the same page when actual play was coming, because the conversation is that there was no work. There was no ability to get on the same page. Give me an example again of what you were talking about how the fact that things are more fluid because you had that non-field time.
Well, interestingly enough, like there's two ways to look at things, Rich, in life at any time, and the realities of our world, what they've been for the past 5-6 months has been very difficult for so many and for all of us really in so many different ways. And when I say that, I guess what I mean by that is that you can either, learn how to adjust or not adjust. And we learned how to adjust very quickly with how we were going to do football. Mm-hmm. Life takes some time, you know what I mean? And sometimes those things take some time, but when it came to football, like this is what we want to be. This is who we want to look like. This is what we want to sound like. This is, this is how we want to play. And we want to play championship football. We want to win it all. And so really there was only one option. And one option is to try to figure out the best way to process, to learn, to do everything the right way, to be at the highest level professionally. I think, like I said, we got such great professionals, guys like Dwayne Brown and Greg Olson and even the young guys, even a guy like DK Metcalf. He's got an all-pro mindset. He's got an all-pro type ability, and it's been fun. And I think that ultimately, more than anything else, is that guys came prepared, healthy, ready to play, and that's been a big part of it too as well. And we spent a lot of time on this whole thing, and we love the journey of it all.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.